Today, something a little different. It's March 11th, and aside from being just another Wednesday, it's also the release day for the new MacBook, the MacBook Neo. Now, I'm not the kind of YouTuber that gets early access to this kind of stuff in advance, so I've literally just picked this up, and here I am. It's still in the box. Let's see what it's like. Now, let me just open it up, actually. So, here we are. We have the nice peel strips here. Let me grab these and bin that. It says there are 8 gigabytes of memory and 256 gigs of storage in this 13-inch MacBook Neo. Let's just open it up. As always, the quality you get with Apple devices when you're unboxing them is always incredible. So we have the device itself, and we have the cable. You don't get a charger in the UK and Europe, so you have to buy one separately. So there it is, bought that separately. But let's actually take a look at what it looks like. It says hello. Can you see that? How cute is that? So we have the hello. Let's just unpeel these things. And in that, get round to the side, we can open and open it up. It's got this nice protector on there. It has the it's powered on already, which is nice. The keyboard has no backlight, which just looks a little bit different to my MacBook Air that I've got and the MacBook Pro. But generally it looks neat and clean. It has a good feel to it. Now, as you can see on this side, there's no ports at all. This thing down here is just a little speaker port. It's not got any ports on the side there at all. Spinning it around, you can see we have, what have we got here? We have 2 USB-C ports on the side here. They are not Thunderbolt, they are just USB-C, so be aware of that. It means that it's not going to be incredibly fast when it comes to data transfer speeds, but it is going to be fast enough because it's USB-C. We also have the standard headphone jack on there as well. Here's the thing. Until today, the cheapest MacBook model was the MacBook Air at around £1,000 in the UK or $1,000 US. And that grand got you a slick machine with an M5 chip, and the M5 chip, I've tested this, can edit 4K videos. It struggles with 8K, but at 4K it's absolutely fine. And that's one seriously powerful chip. Not everyone needs to be able to edit 4K videos or edit massive images in Photoshop. Most people would be happy with just a device that was reliable and fast for productivity workloads. This device comes with an A18 chip, the same one used in the iPhone 16. It's 6-core and, as I said earlier, equipped with 8 gigabytes of unified memory. So what can a device like this do? Well, like I said, it's plenty fast for joining Teams or Zoom calls or office work or web browsing or light photo and video editing. At $599, this device absolutely kills Chromebooks and the new Chromebook Plus range, which starts at exactly the same price. And they don't even have the strong macOS ecosystem behind them. There is no comparable Windows device with the same power anywhere near the same money. I have a XPS here, which is over £1,000, way over £1,000. And yes, it's slightly more powerful than this machine, but to get the quality of Windows machines that would be comparable to this MacBook, you need to spend a lot of money. I'm going to go and use this device as my main machine for a little while. Subscribe and you'll see how we get on. For now, I'll see you next time.